and you went to start on the like the Vanderpump people, like you said you went home and you just watched all of the, like you ran home and you just watched all the back episodes?
Well, not. I mean, I just watched like key episodes. Like I like kind of did some Googling and was like, it's just so funny because it is, for as big as Bravo is, you just don't know anything about it. Like there's certain shows I just know nothing about, like Top Chef. Like I just don't keep up with that kind of stuff. And some people who love that know it so well. So I just didn't have much, and I was just like, wow, I really like these girls that I met, and the guys too. But obviously doing makeup, I'm with the girls way more. And I was like, I really like these girls. Like, let me watch this. Let me see what this is all about. And I was like, oh my god, like this is so insane. They're so different. It was just so different watching them on TV after having met them in like a very kind of comfortable, personal, very sweet setting, and then to see them on the TV. Now, granted, like I met them during season 6, and so I was watching like season 1 and season 2 to try and like get a little understanding of the dynamics.
Yeah,
so it was already different, but it's wild.
You're like, these girls were so nice, and now this one's sleeping with this one, and look at what is going on. It's shocking, right? Where you just like, holy shit. And did you also realize, like, the more you watch, like, this is like Housewives on acid? Like, I don't know. It's just, to me, it's like, Housewives is absolutely amazing. There's so much to it, but like, Vanderpump Rules is just a gift from above, where you just like, I can't believe these are the people that I just work with. Like, look at all the stuff that's going on.
Yeah, well, and it's so cool because they really are, and I know they always say this, and this is like their soundbite. It's like, we really are friends, and that's why it's so, but it really is so true. Like, they really are such good friends that it made so much sense. Like, when I watched some of especially when I got caught up, because like at this point, like I was watching season 1, and like there was no Lala, there was no Brittany, there was no Ariana even, and so I was like, where are they? Like, what's going on? They come, so like I had to when each person came into the season and see like what happened during their season. But yeah, it's so cool how it's so naturally integrated for the most part. I mean, maybe not this current season, but everyone that I worked with, and all these, as the OGs as they refer to them, it makes sense why they're so deeply rooted in each other's lives, because they really were.
Totally. And so how did you go? So that was the first time that you worked with them. And then what happened from there? Like, how did you then, like, were you asked back, or what was going on? Like, how'd you go from that to like working again with them?
So basically, I really connected with Brittany and Kristen that first day. I think it was partially we had a lot of time together, and because a lot of the girls came in and they were first up, like Stassi, Katie, and Kristen, I believe, filmed first. So I like touched them up, and then they went into film. It's the after show that they do, like the little after show where they film in like little groups. So
yeah.
So I didn't spend as much time with everyone, like equal amount of time. But for some reason, I got a lot of time with Brittany and Kristen. And, me and Brittany are both from the South. And so we and kind of goofy people. And so we kind of hit it off. And then Kristen and Brittany are like,
yeah, they're like really good friends.
And then we just and so then we just started talking. And then I'm friends with the hairstylist that was there that day too. So we all 4 started talking just about like, he was like, well, Brittany's hair is amazing. Like, I would love to do this on it. And then I was like, yeah, you should try, like, and they were looking through all my makeup. And I was like, yeah, if you guys ever need, we were just kind of like, if you ever need makeup or anything, like, that's what we do. We do hair and makeup. So like, so we just exchanged numbers with those 2. So a couple weeks later, they hit us up for some hair and makeup for the season 6 premiere party. It was just Brittany and Kristen. Then like a month later, Kristen hit me up for she was going to the Pitch Perfect, I think 3 premiere. And so she asked me to do her makeup for that. And then that was like before Christmas. Then I went away for Christmas. Then I was back on New Year's, and Kristen hit me up again to do her New Year's makeup because she was going to some, like red carpet party. And then after that, once January hit, they started doing a lot of press because I think the show was back on in January. Came out sometime in December, January. So then all of a sudden they were doing like lots of press hits. So Brittany and Kristen would keep calling us, me and the hairstylist, for makeup and hair for like the different press things that they were doing.